Are you gathering ideas for math and logic for your upcoming homeschool year? We can do things outside a math workbook. And I know there are going to be a lot of people that will say, go to the kitchen, you're going to learn a lot about math in the kitchen. And I agree. But there are other ways that you can learn about math and logic besides the kitchen. So many ways. So get out your notebooks, the ones that you're going to keep for ideas for your upcoming homeschool year. Decide what kind of ideas sound interesting to you or you think your children might be interested in. You can recognize that there is a learning opportunity in every one of these activities. So the first thing I'm going to introduce you to is a series of books that probably is geared more to a younger child. One of those books is called C-Squares by Joy and Hume. And in it, you will see some beautiful artistry about the ocean. This page says 5 feathered sea lilies waving fringy stalks growing on the ocean floor clinging to the rocks. Those 5 lilies of the ocean have 25 fronds in motion. There's addition and multiplication inside this storybook. As well, by the same author, is a book called Sea Sums, with the same theme, the same artistry, but different math. If I can find a way to use a storybook or to use this sort of book in any child's math education, I will, because if I can read it, I love it. Another book that I found from another author is called Circumference and the First Round Table. There's a series of these books that I found related to different math concepts. This is a math adventure. And if you aren't clear on circumference, you will be after you read this book. I really enjoy the artistry, or the illustrations, but I also really appreciate how it describes things very basic like radius and circumference, circumference. It gets your attention every time. A book that is recommended by my 12-year-old son, he's read it twice, it's called Whatever Happened to Penny Candy. This is one of those long-standing recommended choices by homeschool families to learn about economics. A fast, clear, and fun explanation of the economics you need for success in your business, career, and investments. And it's geared towards maybe 8 to 14-year-old child. You can learn about the boom and bust cycle, federal debt, what's so bad about the federal debt, one reason governments spend so much, the truth about inflation, how to invest in gold and silver. And if you're not interested in this, I would recommend really get interested because I think this is going to pertain to our economy very soon. But I won't go political, but I think this is super important and it's an easy way to understand the basics of economy. No discussion of Bitcoin in there, but I'm sure there soon will be. 2 kinds of games that always include math. Cribbage, this is an explanation book about cribbage, and chess for dummies. It might have only been me in our homeschool that actually needed this one, and I absolutely did not get through it because there is a lot of different plays in this book. There are many books on chess, but any way you slice it, playing games like chess or cribbage or so many other games enables logic and math in your homeschool. I really like this deductive thinking skill series called Mindbenders. There are a variety of them. You can find inside that they will learn all about charts. The kids are given clues, like at the court, a count, a duke, an earl, and a knight were discussing the nation's problems with the king. Their names were Royal, Silverton, Towman, Uppercrust, and Vincent. From the clues below, match the name of each man with his title. And the first hint is the peasants are very troublesome, Royal said. So then you have to determine who it actually is in this little adventure. So these are things that some kids that are more focused on logic really enjoy. And that would be, I think, 3 of my 4 kids really enjoyed these. And the last thing I'm going to share is the red herring mysteries, solving mysteries through critical questioning. An excellent book, so much fun. This one is geared to a grade 4 to 6 age. Here is one that I'm going to ask you if you can solve. And if you can, put your comment in the down below, and I will let you know what the answer is. It says a husband and a wife celebrated their 25th birthdays with their 9 children, 26 grandchildren, and 6 great-grandchildren. How can that be? I'll give you the answer if you put your thoughts in the comments down below. So here is a whole bunch of different resources that you can use in your homeschool, upcoming homeschool, in math and logic. If you have other ideas that you want to share with others, put your comments in the comments down below. We'll talk to you soon.